Good morning, guys. So we just left our hotel again. It's kind of a cloudy, cold day today. Like, it seems even colder than yesterday, which is like scary. Like, I am not ready for this. We're just making a stop at Timmy's and then we're gonna head to Banff again. Yesterday we ate at this really good Indian place in Banff. We didn't even know where we were when we were at that restaurant. We just like turned off into this little village, and I don't know how, but we didn't know at all where we were. So we asked the waiter, we're like, what town is this? And he's like, like the town you're in right now. And then we're like, yeah, like what town are we in? And he's like, you're in Banff. And we're like, oh. Like, we had no idea, and he thought it was so funny. We had a really fun, interesting day yesterday. I'm not even sore at all, and like the elevation gain of that mountain that it's called Mount Fairview. It's like a crazy amount of elevation, and we did it without hiking shoes and without those poles. Like, pretty much everybody that we passed on the paths, they all had these pole things to help them go up and down the mountain, and everybody, not one person didn't have hiking shoes except for us. So we passed like some people and they're like, how did you guys make it up there without these hiking poles? And on the thing, like, my friend, she researched it, like a good hike for experienced hikers, and honestly, like, we're not that experienced at all. And yeah, we did it. But anyway, it was like quite intense at some parts. But yeah, anyway, my whole point to this whole thing was, what was it? Oh, yeah. So we passed these people and they're like, how did you do it without hiking poles? And then we're like, I don't know. We just went up. And then he's like, oh my gosh, are you guys wearing gym shoes? How did you guys like not even wear hiking shoes? And we're like, we just went, like, I don't know, we just did it. And yeah, because there's like some slippery parts, like with rocks. Like, it's not like the rocks are wet and slippery. It was like there was like a tiny bit of snow at the top, but like not at all like anything like we could fall off of. But like the rocks, like they kind of like crumble beneath you, and like they're kind of like, you kind of slide on them because there's like some spots with like small rocks. And like I actually slid and like fell once on the way down. Yeah, I saw people with hiking boots sliding too. So we made it to Lake Louise again, and we're gonna do some different trails here today. I forget what they're called again. The Tea House Trail, maybe the Beehive. Depends on what we feel like. I think it's actually called the Angus Trail. Or like Angus Trail. But yeah. We'll just kind of do what we feel like doing. Like, if we just feel like going like the certain height or whatever, we'll just go depending on what we feel like. It's a little bit colder out today as well. I'm so glad it cleared up. It was pouring rain on our way. We could hardly even see at some spots. But yeah, I'm so glad it cleared up because we got some hiking to do today. So. So we're already gained quite a bit of elevation. We can see the lake still through the trees, but we're like quite high already. So we made it to a little lookout on the lake. So this is near lake.
That's, I think, the big beehive.
Oh, I see. It's a cute little lake though. Started to snow a little bit. We're still half a mile from where we want to get to, and then we might go further depending on how we feel. beautiful right now. So that's the mountain that we climbed yesterday over there, and now it's covered in snow. So it's a really good thing we did not hike it today, because it would have been a lot slipperier and harder to get up, especially without hiking shoes.
Turns out the big beehive is that way.
So that must be the small one?
No, I don't think we can climb that one. Actually.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we hiked this one really fast. I think in less time than they said, because we're like just about at the top. And it's only taken us, I think, like 40 minutes, eh?
Really?
They said it would take 1 to 2 hours, depending on your fitness level, but like we like power walked up, so. So we made it to the tea house. This is so cool. There's like a lake at the top here too. This is where the waterfall water comes from. Here. There's the chipmunk. Like Agnes. Oh, there's another little guy. I want to get a picture of the tea house we gave me. That's the little tea house we just had tea in. It just has solar lights, and they like take the food up the mountain. And once a year a helicopter does so. So now we're heading back down the mountain, and then we're gonna probably go to like this mineral pool thing and take a dip there. So we made it back down to the bottom now. We're just gonna go back to the car, grab our lunch, and then sit and have lunch somewhere. We're just gonna have leftovers from our other days of like eating out. So yeah. It looks like it's sparkling when the sun's out. So now we are going to the hot springs.
Men's and women's changes.
Right now we're about to hop in this hot spring cesspool.
The number I am?
I'm not gonna film though. I'm gonna leave my phone. Yeah, that's you. Just gonna change, go swimming. I'm not gonna film it for many reasons.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Turn left onto Buffalo Street, then turn right
Right
onto
here?
Bear Street.
Okay, boys. What you doing?
Go. Right?
I can't. I have to wait. There's a lot.
There wasn't someone there before.
Yeah, but they were acting erratic. And then right.
Yep.
Oh. Exactly what you wanted. So we got to the airport, went through security, we dropped off our rental car, and now we wait for 20 minutes and we start boarding. So we made it to Manitoba, and now we have to board in like a few minutes, and then off to Ontario. Got a juice. I could hardly decide which one to get, and I changed my mind like 4 times. Well, I decided on this one. It's got kale, spinach, cucumber, celery, apple, ginger, and lemon. All right, we made it back, and it's warm here. Yay!